All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the RaidCall EMS Summer 1. This is going to be the American group stages to see who can make it to the playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited to bring you this game. We've got Artyk versus Kaipi in a best-of-3 series. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here on Neo Dota. My name is Maut. I'm really excited to bring you this game, especially with the new patch coming out. 6.78 is in fact here. We're going to get right into it. Thank you for joining me. I'm so excited. It's going to be a great game. Artyk versus Kaipi. Boom. As you can see up here, RaidCall EMS 1, Summer 2013. It is Kaipi versus Artyk in the Group A. And they're going at it right now. So, 4 teams will move on from the 8-team group stage to the playoffs. Kaipi and Artyk start their journey right now, and we'll see how it goes. There are a couple of changes, of course, to 6.78. The drafting has, in fact, changed just a little bit. The pick ban phase is a little bit different, shaken up here. You can see a lot of reserve time. They change the reserve time. Now, what's important to note, instead of doing 2 bans, then 3 bans, it's 2 bans, 2 picks, 2 bans, 2 picks, 1 ban, 1 pick for each side. Okay, so you'll see how it goes through as we keep going through the game. But really excited to be here, guys. I'm going to turn down my gain a little bit as I think I'm a little bit loud. But here we go. Already Kaipi banning out the Bat Rider, IO from the side of Artyk. So, I mean, pretty typical stuff here. And this is not surprising. As soon as the patch comes out, a lot of people expect the metagame to shift, like, really, really fast. Like, everyone expects, the metagame's going to shift crazy. No. You know, it was a nice little change. They had a bunch of different changes, a few nerfs, but for the most part, you're going to see the same heroes that you saw in 6.77C, okay? So there's not going to be that big of a change, I think, in terms of the metagame, at least not yet. When we get to TI3, we might see some crazy stuff, but up until that, we're going to have some gradual changes, but for right now, it's going to be the same kind of metagame style we've seen. Of course, we did see that Quantic game earlier. For anyone who was watching that, it was Quantic, I believe, versus Z-Rage. And Quantic had some really great picks. They had the Broodmother, they had the Bloodseeker, and it actually worked really well for them, which is exciting. That being said, though, these changes are going to come slowly, and we will see them. But for right now, expect to see a pretty similar game. But we might see some crazy stuff here as well. Looking at it right now, the last ban coming out from the side of Kaipi, it is, of course, the Bane. And then Lifesteal is going to be on the side of Artyk. And Artyk, of course, they've got their first pickup right now. Kaipi will have their 2 pickups here in just a moment. So Kaipi's going to grab something here after Artyk. So Artyk, of course, they're going to pick up the Darkseer. The only change to him I think that really did anything, of course, was the vacuum cooldown was increased. Lone Druid, of course, no more Armlet Bear, but still a great, fantastic hero. And then the Chen coming out as well. Not really sure about the Chen changes, if there were any. I don't believe I saw any, but definitely an interesting pickup here. And now you can see there's only 1 pick for Artyk. Usually there would be 2 here, but now they're going to get 1 pick, and then we're going to go back into the ban phase. And so that's very interesting how they changed it. We'll see how the draft does change because of this. So I'm really excited to see this one, guys. I want to thank everybody for joining us. I want to give a big shout out to the South American crowd in chat, the Peruvians, of course, Artyk, the Peruvian powerhouse. Looking forward to see what they can do in this game. Of course, Kaipi, Swag Dope, also known as Arteezy, a god to some. Many people are looking forward to seeing him play, but good to see the Jakiro coming out on the side of Kaipi. We'll see the Shadow Demon for Artyk. And so, yeah, I mean, pretty standard bans there. Kind of surprised about the Jakiro ban there, but at the same time, still a very good hero in terms of getting your positioning set up. I think a really great support hero. Shadow Demon, probably one of the, if not the best, supports in the game. Very surprised to see Artyk pick up the Keeper of the Light. I think he's fallen out of favor a little bit, and I'm very surprised to see that they would decide to run that again. But then again, Illuminate's so strong, especially against pushing. And when you think about the lineup right now that Kaipi has, the Chen Creeps, the Lone Druid Bear, Illuminate's going to do a great job against those 2 things specifically, on top of just creep waves in general. So Artyk, very smart pickup for them. Looking forward to see how they're going to be able to stop the push that's going to be coming out from Kaipi early on here. So, looks like we have another ban for Kaipi. That's going to be the Phantom Lancer. Artyk's going to have to not deal with that. They won't be able to get that Phantom Lancer going with that Keeper of the Light, which is a very big combo kind of thing there. So, we'll see how that does go for them without being able to pick up the Phantom Lancer. Artyk's going to pick up something in terms of a ban in just a moment. Then we're going to get back into the pick phase. The Puck is their ban. Moving forward, we're going to see Kaipi pick up a hero, and then switch over to Artyk, and then back to Kaipi.
I speak for
I'm going to see the Nature's Prophet coming out from the side of Kaipi real quick, and then Artyk, of course, what are they going to go? They've got a support, they've got a side laner, maybe pick up a carry here, maybe pick up a mid. Nature's Prophet, I think they love to run Come With Me in the jungle on that Nature's Prophet, but then again, there's a Chen on the side of KP, so that makes it a little bit more interesting. They'll probably send that Nature's Prophet into a solo side lane or something along those lines, but I could potentially be wrong. They can actually maybe send the Nature's Prophet into the opposing team's jungle. They can do an aggressive trialing with the Chen. There's a whole lot KP can get done with this lineup right now, and we'll see how it does end up turning out. So, really excited for this game. I am so excited to bring you guys this game. RaidCall EMS Summer 1 2013, the American group stages. Of course, this is Group A. Later on tonight, after this best of 3 series is done, stick around. Starting at about 10 Eastern Daylight Time, we're going to have EG versus Typical Mistakes, and that'll be a great game. Don't miss out on that one. It'll be right back here on Neo Dota, so we might take a break after this best of 3 depending on how much time we've got left. But, well, I'm getting a little ahead of myself here, so I'm just going to slow my roll. And Artyk, of course, they've got 1 minute and 25 seconds left on reserve time right now, so they're trying to think about what they want to go here. I think they're going to pick up a mid or potentially pick up a carry here. They can pick up another support like the Nyx Assassin. We'll see if they want to go for that. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how they're going to lane this as well. And I definitely love that Keeper of the Light, especially against the Nature's Prophet. Now that the Nature's Prophet's been picked up for KP, this Keeper of the Light is going to be rich, okay? He's going to be spamming Illuminate, just trying to push the lanes back, and he'll be able to get a lot of money, meaning a very quick mech for him if he wants to go for that. Sometimes the Darkseer likes to pick up the mech first, but, so you know, not really sure what they want to do here. Slow down a little bit and see the Gyrocopter. So they will go for the Gyrocopter. Big change for him was, of course, the cooldown for the flat cannon was increased a little bit, and that is annoying, but at the same time, still not that big of a deal, I think. Not a real big change for Gyrocopter. I think a lot of people wanted the Phantom Lancer nerfs, and he got a few of them, but I think Gyrocopter wasn't really touched that much. Vengeful Spirit coming out for the side of KP, definitely a good pickup for them. There's going to be a lot of extra damage coming out because of her aura, armor reduction as well, that gives vision as well. The stun coming out from KP is going to be nice to have. They needed the stun, they've got it because, of course, that Vengeful Spirit. However, her range is not the best, especially with level 1 Nether Swap. That's going to be kind of the problem there. However, you can get it done on the Gyrocopter and the Keeper of the Light as well. Queen of Pain coming out from the side of Artyk. Love that pickup. That's going to be a great mid hero. We'll see who KP wants to give Arteezy, the prodigal mid, I guess you can call him, but I'm really looking forward to seeing this matchup right now. I think Artyk is really, I'd say, they're the underdog here, not necessarily, but they're, you know, I think people underestimate how good Artyk actually is. I think Artyk's taken a lot of games off of a lot of really good teams, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how Artyk can play against KP. Of course, KP going down to Team EG, I believe, in the last cup in the semifinals, and that was a really good game. And KP also a very good team. They are playing with a stand-in, by the way, Clairvoyance, in case you guys didn't see that. Slark going to be picked up for the side of KP. Definitely interesting to see where they're going to lane him. And this is crazy because if you look at KP's lineups, it's like, well, where is everyone going to go right now? Vengeful Spirit's going to be supporting a hero. I want to say Slark. I could be wrong, though. Lone Druid should be in a solo lane. Chen in a jungle. Nature's Prophet mid, perhaps? I'm not 100% sure on how they're going to lane this, but this is definitely an interesting draft coming out from the side of KP. I think they want to try to test Artyk here with this kind of lineup, so we will see.
10 seconds
of course,
remaining.
there are 3 games to go here, and we will see how these games do.
5 seconds remaining.
This first game definitely will be an interesting telltale sign of what's going on with these teams here. 48 seconds left on reserve time. Before we jump into the game, Artyk's got to pick up another hero, and what's it going to be? You saw the DK ban and the Rubik ban were the last bans coming out from both sides. Artyk going to be picking up a hero here. 36 seconds remaining, and yeah, we're going to find out. I want to make sure you guys check out nationalesl.com for more information on this tournament. Earthshaker's going to be picked up last from Artyk. I also want to say, if you want to watch in Dota TV, please purchase up a RaidCall EMS 1 Summer 2013 ticket. You can see it right up there. Pick that up, and you can listen to me in game and watch in game. Definitely is a good pickup. So we're going to jump in game real quick. Very excited to bring you guys this game. Once again, I am Maut. Thank you for joining us here. On the side of KP, we've got Pylai Die,
Prepare for battle.
who I cannot click on for whatever reason. I can't click on anybody. That's, oh, there we go. We got Pylai Die on the Vengeful Spirit. Clairvoyance will be on the Nature's Prophet. Come With Me will be on the Chen. Gonna see Arteezy on the Slark heading mid. And we're gonna see EE on the Lone Druid. Meanwhile, on the side of Artyk, Smash is gonna be playing the Queen of Pain. We've got MSTiko on the Earthshaker. Mihawk on the Darkseer. Misoku on the Keeper of the Light, and IWO on the Gyrocopter. So they're going to do a defensive lane down here. It looks like it's just going to be a dual lane. So we're switching up. I don't think we're seeing as many tri-lanes here, and that's going to be definitely an interesting thing to see. as the metagame changes through. Right now, I mean, MSTco is up here. He doesn't have any wards or anything. I think he wants to go top with the help of Mihawk. Mihawk could potentially start in the jungle. I'm not 100% sure if he will, though. Smash also on that Queen of Pain. So he'll be in the mid lane, not getting any support from his friends or anything like that. Well, he shouldn't. But against a solo Slark, I'm definitely interested to see how Artyk is going to be able to do against this Queen of Pain. You do have Pounce. I think you can blink out of that potentially. I'm not 100% sure, so I believe that's true. So Slark going up against Queen of Pain, he might have a tough time, but at the same time, Dark Pack, so good. Pounce, of course, is really nice to close that distance, and Essence Shift as well. Slark is just a good hero, I think, all around. I think it's very underrated here. Meanwhile, top Rune Spot, looks like there was going to be some action there. Not happening, however. So looking at what we've got on the heroes right now, Pylai going just for some sentries early on. EE has nothing on him. His bear has nothing as well. Very interesting to see. Just went for absolutely nothing. He's got 600 gold in the bank right now. Going to wait to buy something. He will be up against a solo Mihawk here on this Darkseer right now. So it should be an okay lane for him. CV down in the bottom lane is going to be solo offlaning, of course. And it looks like in the jungle is going to be the Chen. So Slark mid. He's going to try to do some harassment damage to Smash right now, but Smash is going to turn around and just right-click him, of course. It is range versus melee, so that's going to be a little tough thing there for the side of Arteezy. Down in the bottom lane, Clairvoyance starting out with that Ring of Protection, some regen as well. Nothing pooled to him, just 3 GG branches on top of that. So Slark in the mid lane right now. Going up against Smash. He's picking up that early Null Talisman, so very interesting for him. Meanwhile, Slark, he's got that poor man's shield, and he's also got some pool on him right now. So, meanwhile, in the jungle, Pylai looking for perhaps a stun right here. He's got that magic missile going for him. Potentially could go on Mihawk, and he might do so, but Iron Shell doing some more return damage. Pylai is going to get out of the way. Smash in the mid lane, taking some more damage. Looking at the CS right now, 7 last hits, going for that Gyrocopter down in the bottom lane. IWO doing very well for that. Meanwhile, Illuminate flying out from Masoku, just trying to do some damage to CV, who will avoid that Illuminate. MSTco roaming through. Come with me in the jungle, doing a nice job. He's only sitting at 1 last hit right now, so he's having a tough time getting CS, but he has he's gotten Holy Persuasion right now. I'm not sure if he got that at level 1. He does have a creep there for himself, so he's got that going for him. Meanwhile, KP Arteezy in the mid lane, he's gonna have that Bottle Crow to him right now. Pylai roaming around. In the mid lane, you can see MSTco. Looks like he wants to go for a gank. He's got Fisher. He's going to have a Clarity, just getting him some regen real quick. He potentially could go on the Slark. Slark, of course, can just loot, pounce in. He's actually going to use his pounce first. There goes the Dark Pact as well. It's going to do some damage. Smash, taking a lot of damage there, but he's going to return it with the right-click damage, so... Not a whole lot going on right now, just farming, just sort of trying to be aggressive in the mid lane is, of course, Arteezy. But other than that, not a whole lot going on. Meanwhile, First Blood in the top lane has Come With Me, will grab it. He's going to use that Holy Persuasion on that Chen creep, get that stun going. Arteezy thinking about going and being aggressive there, but he's going to pounce away, just try to be a little bit more safe. Down in the bottom lane, Clairvoyance is coming through, looking to try to stop this pull, but there are 2 heroes down here, so they have transformed this into a tri-lane as MSTco was up top. There goes the Fisher, the homing missile, the Illuminate's going to fly as well. Clairvoyance in some trouble, he's getting chased away. Rocket Barrage is available, he's got only level 1 of that, going to do some damage. They might just dive this. IWO might be in some trouble. Any TP rotations from the side of KB, doesn't look like it, and Clairvoyance will go down. IWO grabbing that kill. Definitely a good kill for him. Surprised no rotations coming through from the side of KP. Meanwhile, looking at Eternal Envy, he is sitting at 18 last hits right now. He's doing well for himself. Pylai up in the top lane. Continue to farm away. Of course, just getting this pull going for himself. It's nice to have.
No
And
gold for you.
MSTco will pause. A very good time, I think so. Alright, so looking at everything right now, First Blood did go to the side of KP, but they did pick up a kill down in the bottom lane on Clairvoyance, who is in that solo suicide lane. Very tough lane for him, so not surprised that he went down. In the mid lane, it looks like they're trying to set a gank up on Smash. As you can see, there is a smoke from Come With Me. He does have that Dark Troll Warlord, so there will be that ensnare going for them. So, we're going to see how that does turn out for them. Go to the graphs. Everything's going just a little bit in the side of KP, just barely there. We're going to go back into the game right now, looking at both sides here. If we look at the graphs real quick. Pounce, gonna miss onto Smash. He's not gonna get tethered up. Smash gonna back off. That Pounce should be available in a couple of seconds. 6 seconds in fact. So if they want to go again, they can. Arty's taking some damage. He's gonna bottle throw real quick. There goes the Pounce right now onto Smash. Come with me. Looks like he wants to go on the backside. He's going all the way around, as you can see on the mini-map. Oh, that's interesting. My mouse is kind of screwed up. That's very interesting.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed.
Okay, well that's interesting. I'm not sure why that's happening. Anyways, Radiant's courier will go down. Pounce up onto Smash, just hitting it. And trying to get that nice blink away from Smash. Artyz not going to be able to grab that kill. They look for a TP coming in. MST Co's here as well as Misoku. And Nice Fish is going to grab that kill on Artyz. Meanwhile, Clairvoyance will TP in right now. He'll pick up that kill on the Queen of Pain, but he's going to take some tower damage as he leaves. Chen's still sitting here. He's going to grab the creep wave and just pull it back to the tower, I think. But meanwhile, trying to cut this off is going to be Mihawk right now. There's the Fisher cutting off the path for Come With Me. Will he be able to get around? Yes, just barely. And he'll eat the tree. Very nicely done from KP's Come With Me right now. Misoku roaming through Smash as well.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And now they're just going to keep trying to get some CS. So nice rotations coming through. MST Co grabbing that kill. He's got 700 gold, nothing in his bank as well. Very surprising for that. He might pick up some boots. We'll see, however, how that does go. Meanwhile, the homing missile on Clairvoyance coming out. He's going to get back to the tower. And just trying to push this back. It looks like IWO wants to just try to take this tower here. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Sonic Wave going on Artyz, and he's going to go down. A 3-man gank taking him down. Artyk now in the lead of kills, 3-2. They're going to get some free time to take this tower down, or at least get it to low health. Dropping steadily. Another Illuminate might fly out. He has Chakra Magic in about 12 seconds. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Come With Me roaming through. They want to go on Mihawk right now. There is a stun for Pylai Die. Will he use it? Looks like he's not going to at this point. But this is going to be the first tower, and it is going to go down. Fish is going to fly out as well. Meanwhile, Clairvoyance coming out, down in the bottom lane. 1,000 gold on him. He's got the Ring of Basilius up. He's still, he might be looking for that early Midas right now, but he's being pressured very heavily from IWO, doing a very good job of just taking the CS. He's got 47 right now. He's leading the way, even though EE is up here in the top lane. I think it's making it very difficult for, of course, him with that Iron Shield creep going through. He's got some decent CS, though, however. He's got a nice amount of regen on him. He's got some decent farm as well. Phase Boots, he's got the Orb of Venom on top of that. On the side of Artyk, Smash with that nice kill there, or helping get that kill onto Artyz. He's going to be picking up his treads real quick. Misoku, 1,000 gold. And he can go mech if he wants to, but what about the side of Mihawk? What's he going? Right now, he's just got boots, so... But of course, Misoku, he doesn't have boots on him right now. He'll have to pick those up pretty soon. And the experience difference, 1,000 experience going for KP right now. 500 in gold right now. That is, of course, because that tier 1 tower did go down. Artyz's back in the mid lane, trying to farm away. He's 3 CS away from, of course, the Queen of Pain right now. Meanwhile, drawing in the map on MST Co. EE up in the top lane with his Tranquils right now. Orb of Venom up, as well as the Phase Boots. Artyz is here with Come With Me right now. They're looking to try to push this mid-tier 1 tower. Smash. He's got his Sonic Wave up in 17 seconds. Down to the bottom lane. IWO is still free farming away. Helmet the Dominator is done. His Phase Boots are done. So IWO is doing very well for himself right now with 56 CS at 755 right now. He's up to 60 at this point. So he's getting great farm here. EE is not too far behind at 55. but at the same time, they need to shut down this gyrocopter here. He's even going to take that bottom tier 1 tower, so they're in a very good position, taking 2 tier 1 towers. The pushing strategy, which I thought would be coming from KP, is actually coming from the side of Artyk here. They've taken these early towers right now, and there's not a whole lot that KP is doing. They're not really rotating. They're not getting through. I think they're waiting to get some items up on their Slark. They have a DD here. They have, of course, Pili Die up in the top lane. Just trying to pull. May come with some Mii's life a little bit easier. He, of course, has Arcane Boots now. He's going to be going for mech next, I'd imagine. Looking at EE, of course, we talked about. He's going for a Cloak on him just to make him a little bit more tanky. And the Phase Boots and the Orb of Venom. So other than that right now, not a whole lot going for KP, I think, in terms of items. Whereas it looks like Artyk's got a little bit more. There's a bunch of treads, Phase Boots. You can see, of course, the Helm of the Dominator we talked about earlier. So in terms of items, I think Artyk is leading the way in that regard. There's still a 1,000 experience lead for KP. However, the 2,000 gold lead is pretty nice for the side of Artyk. Mihawk up at the top lane, going for a headdress, so he potentially could be going for pipe. Depends on what, of course, the Keeper of the Light is going. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Sonic Wave is going to go. Slark's going to pop his ultimate, try to get out of there in time. It looks like he will be able to make it away. He has a bottle to regen if necessary. Coming through, Pili Die and Come With Me are in the top jungle still, but Slark not getting a lot of help here in this mid lane. He's sitting at 36 CS. He's starting to fall off a little bit here. As you can see, 64 CS for the Lone Druid, 78 for the Gyrocopter. So pause coming out. RTZ pausing the game, not sure why. Very interesting pause. Yeah, okay, interesting. Lots of things happening on the map, but jumping back into the game, EE will unpause. Apologies for the delays here in this game, but so far a good game. Not too aggressive, nothing really happening, only a few kills on the board at 10 minutes into the game. It's more sort of a farm fest right now, and IWO at 81 CS doing very well for himself, 1,400 gold in the bank as well. IWO is farming it up, a Storm. I mean, he's got 2 GG branches on top of that. He's going to probably pick up another item rather soon. I'm not sure when, I'm not sure what in fact, but he's looking for something here. He's got a nice stack here, as you can see in this this hard jungle camp. He's going to stack it again. He's got Flat Cannon. He might be able to take this down. He's got some decent damage on him right now. 69 plus 50. He might be waiting for another item to complete this up. No, he's going to just throw his call down. He's going to use that to farm. He's going to get plenty of gold from that. We'll see what he wants to pick up. Maybe going to start his BKB. We'll be seeing that in just a moment, perhaps. Meanwhile, EE still farming up in the top lane. 71 CS for him. His bear still with the phase, still with the Orb of Venom right now. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, they're going to take care of the Earthshaker, who pushed a little too far in right now. CV coming in, of course, with Come With Me. Those creeps providing that help with that kill. And down to the bottom lane, Masoku's going to get out of there. IWO. With 2,000 gold, really interested to see what he wants to pick up here. He could go for a drum. He could just purchase it outright pretty soon. A couple hundred gold, I believe, and that should give you that drum. I think the recipe cost was increased a little bit, so I'm not sure what the exact cost is. Let's take a little bit of time to check that out. If he did want to go for drum. It's 1775, so he can purchase it outright right now. Or he could pick up another item, perhaps like a Shadow Blade, perhaps a BKB. We'll see what he wants to go for. Shadow Blade, pretty good, giving you that damage. Not sure why that's coming up there. That's really frustrating. Apologize for that. There we go, as it leaves.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Mihawk sitting here, just trying to get some CS, as you can see. Smash moving through. He's got a point booster. Might be going Agnum Scepter on that Queen of Pain. I'm very surprised to see that build if he decides to go down that route. Could be a Bloodstone. I don't think so, though. I think he'd rather go for an Agnums. But BKB should be coming for KP eventually, at least for the Slark. Maybe not for the Lone Druid. RTZ's finally going to pick up his shreds. He's had a rough time here in the mid lane compared to what he's used to. Especially, I think he's probably not used to playing Slark mid. That might be something they're trying out just to see how it works. So we'll see if he can, turn around, get a little bit more. There's the stun going on MSTco right now. The Ensnare as well. Vacuum coming out of the Come With Me. The Bear's flying through as well. Nature's Wrath. There's the Entangle. The Pouts just missing on the MSTco. Slark's going to die this RTZ. There's the Entangle on Mihawk. The stun as well. Lone Druid going to pick up that kill. And they're going to go for this tower now. They have 2 Dark Troll Warlords. They're going to push this wave. They've also got the Satyr Hellcaller coming through as well. There's going to be the Illuminate I was talking about, doing some damage. Smash looking for a Sonic Wave there. It's going to go onto 2, but Big Hand of God coming up from the side of KP. Screamer Page still getting the kill on the Chin. Here's the call down. Echo Slam onto Pilot Eye. He'll fall as well. 2 down right now for the side of KP. Meanwhile, Artyk turning this around. Smash doing a lot of damage to the Scream of Pain. The Bear very close to going down, but that's not their main target. They're going to pick up a double kill on Smash right now. Nice usage of that Fish to block Arteezy, but now he's going to pounce away. Smash going to keep going. He can blink in just a few seconds. Arteezy's got pounce in a few seconds. Will they break off this chase? Looks like Smash wants to keep going here. He's going to blink forward. Going to miss as Pounce is going to go up onto the high ground there for Arteezy. But a really great fight for the side of Artyk there, picking off a bunch of heroes. But EE is going to pick up a medallion. He says, screw this, he's going to go to the Roach Pit. 1,000 experience difference now going for the Radiant side. 2,000 in gold, so a big fight for the side of Artyk, and they're going to try to take this top tower. They should be able to do so as well. But Medallion of Courage is going to go again from the side of EE, trying to take this Roach as quickly as possible. And they'll give the Aegis to probably either EE or Arteezy, I think, at this point in time. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, IWO on that Demon Edge. So he's going for Demon Edge. Very interesting. I'm not sure what he's going to build into that. Could be an MKB, could be a Daedalus. We'll find out momentarily. But Lone Druid and EE will pick up that Aegis of the Immortal. He's going to be really tough to kill in fights. They're going to have to be aggressive, though. For the next 6 minutes, they have that Aegis. But until then, it'll wear off after 6 minutes. So they're going to be aggressive here. Going to try to push towers. They have taken 1 up in the top lane. I don't think that was denied either. Oh, he did deny the tower. Look at that. Okay, so I was wrong. MSTco roaming through, excuse me. Fisher onto Slark. Long-range Fisher coming out as well. Illuminate's not going to hit him. Slark's just going to back off. Arteezy says, no thank you, sir. I'm going to get out of here. EE does have that Aegis, which we talked about. He had something come to him, of course, on that courier. He's got 1,000 gold. Maybe not. Not sure if it was carrying anything. Slark Ash in the mid lane. Come with me, trying desperately to farm that mech. He's getting there. He's going to have a buckler soon. He has the chainmail right now, just needs the recipe as well. He's got that GG branch up for that chainmail, for the buckler, and then he needs the recipe, of course, for the mech itself. So he's going to be getting there, but it's going to take him some time. Keep in mind, this is a best-of-3 series, by the way, so definitely interesting to see how they change their lineup after the first game, depending on who comes out the victor. Experience lead back down to almost about 0 after that Roshan attempt. Gold still out about 2,000 lead for Artyk right now, so they're in the driver's seat here. I'm very surprised that KP hasn't put this pushing lineup to good use here. They have the Bear, they've got, of course, the Chen Creeps, which he wants to use, but I think he's waited to get that mech. Once he gets that mech, then they're going to probably really go for that push. Tier 1 in the mid still available. MSTco just trying to clear out the wave with Masoku's help. Will do so. Smashing the jungle right now. Continue to farm away. Looks like he will be going for that Aghanim Scepter. He picks up that Staff of Wizardry. Mihawk heading back to base right now. He has the mech completed up, by the way. Nice ward coming out from the side of KP here. Just an aggressive ward. Very nice. And MSTco. Going to try to push this back. EE has a very large stack coming, but Smash looking for CV. He's got a DD rune. Where's the Entangle coming out from that Bear? Not going to get it. 2-hit Entangle does not happen. Smash able to blink away, and that's going to be that. But EE's just going to go back to farming those Ancients, as well as just the creep wave, so he's fine with that. Continually getting more CS, but he is behind to IWO pretty significantly here. He will be going for an MKB, as you can see, 1,600 gold in the bank. He can actually buy it pretty soon. Looking, of course, at the graphs. Now, let's look at the items real quick. We know what's on EE right now. The MKB is going to be done soon for IWO. I do want to check out the net worth chart here. 9,000 for IWO, as you can see. Only 6,000 for EE right now. Mid lane TP coming out from Smash. Pounce, Slark, looking for that regen rune. Not going to get it. Smash is going to bottle it up. Now, 2 heroes here, both CV as well as Arteezy. Looks like they want to try to push this mid-tier 1, but there is rotations coming through, as you can see, from 4 heroes on the side of Artyk. They want to try to defend this, and they're going to recall Purple, I think, into the fight. MKB is completed right now, and that's going to be a lot of damage. And that's just going to be something that you really have to watch out for. Mihawk's going to surge himself away. Surge on cooldown right now. Pylai die. Can he hit the nether swap? Yes, there it goes. The stun's going to follow after. There's the vacuum. Stun hitting. Sonic Wave coming in. There's the hand of God. Mihawk is going to fall, but Smash looking to clean up on Come With Me. Come With Me definitely in some trouble. He's going to go down. No, CV denied him. CV denies Come With Me. Very nice job coming out from Clairvoyance. Fisher coming out. Nice block onto Clairvoyance. Echo Slam as well. Clairvoyance will fall. 2-for-1 trade. Smash continuing to chase. 3-for-1 trade. Smash picking up that nice killing spree there on Pylai die. But down to the bottom lane, EE pushing through. Did they take a tower in the meantime? Yes, EE did take that tower. However, losing 3 heroes in the process, definitely not what they wanted. Luminate's going to fly out, clear that creep wave pretty much completely. Masoku will back off as well. What a fight for the side of Artyk, and now they're going to take that top tier 1 tower that's been plaguing them for the past few minutes. That's going to be completed. Aghanim Scepter up on the Queen of Pain. IWO, he's got that MKB completed as well. Gyrocopter looking real strong right now. He's sitting at level 13. Slark's coming through looking to dive. Aghanim's is done. Now TP rotations coming through from the side of Artyk here. Slark going to be able to pounce away. EE getting chased as well. He'll just TP right now. Vacuum's going to stop it, though. Nice vacuum coming out from Mihawk there. The Bear's going to go down as well. EE definitely in some trouble. He's got the Aegis, but no help is going to come out from him. He's going to buy a TP. He needs to buy a lot more right now, as he's going to respawn in about 1 second. There's the call down coming out. And they need some help for EE, but EE is in fact going to fall, and he doesn't buy anything as well. That's a troublesome play for EE. Gyrocopter picking back kill. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Masoku going down to the side of Slark, but Smash is going to come in and pick up that kill. Now he's going to blink forward, looking for CV here. He's going to use, of course, that Scream of Pain. Sonic Wave on cooldown. CV trying to TP out here, but he stops. I'm not sure why. Scream. There's the vacuum as well. CV definitely in some trouble here. He needs to TP out. He needs to do something. He's got a Sprout. Uses Treants, but he's got no help coming through. There's the blink. Scream of Pain, and Smash is going to clean that one up. And Artyk is leading 12-6. They're in the driver's seat. And they wasted the Aegis as well as got the kill on EE. It's a 4,000 experience lead right now for the side of Artyk. 4,000 gold lead. I'm not sure what Kaipi's doing here, but they just do not look like themselves. They do not look like themselves like they usually do when they play against top-tier teams. And maybe the experiment has gone wrong for the side of Kaipi, but we'll see if they can try to get back into this one. They certainly have the chance to. They've got to make up on the chin right now. If they can play as 5, get some farm for their carries, including EE, who's definitely having a tough time, they'll be in a good position. But until they can get some farm for him, it's going to be a long haul. Same with the Slark right now. Slark doesn't have a whole lot in terms of items. He just has power treads and drum on him right now. Masoku's going to clear this creep wave mid. So all the tier 1s are gone on the map, including a tier 2 as well in the bottom lane for KP. And there's still one tier 1 left here in the mid lane for the side of Artyk. And now Artyk, they look like they want a 5-man push up into mid, look for a kill, and potentially go for this tier 2 tower. Looks like they want to keep going here. They're going to try to dive past this tier 2 tower. Masoku placing a ward very aggressively right here. Very nicely done. Mihawk trying to just do some damage to this tower. The Bear coming through. Dark Pack and a flying pounce as well. Echo Slam, though, going in as that nice blink comes in for MSTco. There's the call down coming in as well, doing some damage. There's the Magic Missile on MSTco right now. A lot of damage coming out in Nature's Wrath. There's going to be, of course, the Artyk using a nice wall, nice vacuum as well. KP, buyback coming in from CV, as well as a buyback, but Smash in some trouble. He's going to get rooted. He'll go down. Now the fight turning in KP's favor. Mihawk trying to surge away. Nice Sprout coming out. He's in some trouble. Mihawk taking a lot of damage, but so is, of course, the Slark. Double kill for Arteezy right now. They're going to keep going. It looks like they want to chase after the side of MSTco, who decided to buy back and come back into the fight. He can blink away if necessary, and will do so if Slark gets too close, but he's trying to bait some more damage out of that tower. But a good fight for KP. They had to get a buyback out from CV, but 2-3 down if you count it, so it's a 3-for-1 trade in the end. Definitely a good fight for KP there. 13-9 the score. Now there's a Sprout coming on MSTco. The Sword Hand Totem, Magic Missile, Dark Pack, that'll clean it up. Arteezy getting another kill there. He's on a killing spree. This tower not long for life. Definitely a good job there. All right. Now they're going for a tier 2 here as well. Slark playing very aggressively. Arteezy looking to go on somebody. IWO looking to come in. He's going to use his Flak Cannon. He's going to get rooted. IWO definitely in some trouble. He's going to fall down. The Bear falls down as well. IWO biting back into the game. Smash in some trouble right now. Dust is going to fly. Trying to go on Arteezy. He Dark Packed it off. He is TPing out. Can he make it? No, the Sonic Wave just in time from Smash. EE is going to TP as well. He'll get out alive. Nice buyback from IWO. They'll stop the push. Can they get Come With Me? He's TPing away. They need a vacuum now. Not going to hit it. The vacuum was on cooldown still, by the way. And applause coming out from EE. He says call. I'm not sure what that means, but definitely a good game so far right now. 14-11 with that last few seconds there. KP gets back into the game with some of those fights there. The experience going back down to even. The gold sitting at about 2,500 here. Definitely a good job so far for the side of both teams. Artyk, IWO playing very aggressively, but he uses that buyback. Now he doesn't have it for approximately, let's see how long he's got it. 5:20 right now. They're going to be aggressive. Kaipi taking a scrim, eliminate, vacuum to the face. He'll go down, unfortunately, for the side of KP. So 2 down right now. I don't believe Kaipi has buyback. He actually does. Look at that. Okay, so everybody has buyback except for, of course, the people that just used it and for CV. Actually, all of them have buyback except for the people that used it. Very, very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Really crazy. Clairvoyance, trying to get that Scythe of Eyes up. It's going to take him some time, however, so he's got to give him some time just to get that right now. Looking at net worth chart here, 12,000 for IWO, 9,000 for the Queen of Pain, and then 8,000 for EE. EE definitely needs some sort of farm here. He's got 3,700 gold in the bank. Looks like he's going for Relic into Radiance, so Radiance Bear making a comeback a little bit. BKB is going to be done for Slark pretty soon. It looks like that's what he's going for anyway. On the side of Clairvoyance, well, he's going to farm these Ancients. Black King Bar is done for IWO, however, so now this is tough. This Gyrocopter is starting to get very, very farmed here. Flat Cannon going to be super nice in fights. The call down as well. Rocket Barrage only level 1 right now, so it looks like everyone's just foregoing Rocket Barrage at this point, just going for stats. That's the hard carry Gyrocopter we've seen a little bit. I saw it recently. I think it was in the Quantic game that I was talking about earlier. And they're going to run right into Slark here. Artyk on the high ground. He's like, well, nope, forget about that. I'm not going to jump into that. That is scary. MST Co might be able to see next to him. He's going to walk right by him. And Artyk is lucky. He's like, all right, thank God, I'm alive still. Coming through, though, is there a smoke gank? No. In fact, I don't think I've seen any smokes just yet, except for maybe the early smoke coming out from Come With Me. He does have one on him. He's also got 2,000 gold, by the way. Is he going to go for an Aghanim Scepter is the question. No, he's going to pick up that Vlad straight up. Definitely a good choice, especially with the melee heroes on their team. Get that on Slark, get that on the low druid. Definitely will be nice to have. Down to the bottom lane, Slark looking for a kill on MST Co, but he'll be able to blink away. This tower's going to get denied as well. So there goes that tier 2. Meanwhile, Smash invised up, looking to go on the side of Come With Me. Vacuum, Sonic Wave, Come With Me, in some trouble. He's going to use that mech, maybe use the Hand of God as well. There it goes. Hand of God's going to keep him alive right now. They're chasing after him with the homing missile. TP's coming in. Wall of Replica. They want that kill. They're going to get it, but how much are they going to lose for this dive? Mihawk going to throw up his mech right now. He's in some trouble as Slark doing a lot of damage to him. IWO with that Rocket Barrage. TP coming in from Clairvoyance. They're going to pick up 1 kill. So they get that 1 revenge kill coming out. They're going to keep chasing. Pounce forward, looking for Smash. He canceled the TP. He canceled the TP. Now, Masoku, they missed Masoku. They didn't find him. Meanwhile, going on IWO, the Bayon. EE is all alone here, but here comes Pylai Die. He's going to be able to do that stun. There's, of course, the magic missile going in MST Co. The cooldown's going to fly as well. Slark in some trouble, trying to do some damage to IWO. There's the bear coming in with a root. IWO in some trouble. He's going to try to TP out. Will he be able to make it? No. Slark's going to get the kill. Meanwhile, Smash trying to blink out the entangle again. They're going to get 4 heroes there. The only one left alive is Masoku, trying to get out, but a buyback coming from Smash. But now EE's going to be able to pick up that regen rune. No. He's thinking about it. There it goes. Masoku's going to be able to TP out. No entangle going to come and get him, so he'll be able to TP out fine. But a 4-for-1 trade as that dive came in on the tier 3 tower of all things. Very surprised to see that. Was not expecting that to happen. Mystic Staff finished up, of course, for the Nature's Prophet. He's got that Scythe of Eyes done. It's going to provide some nice lockdown in the fight, especially for that Gyrocopter once his BKB duration is done, or even on Mihawk would be good. On any of these heroes, really, including Smash, who does have that Aghanim Scepter. He's also got that Ghost Scepter going, but BKB is going to be coming right now. There is, of course, this Roche attempt coming out from the side of KP, and they're going to probably give it to EE once more, or onto Artyk here. Yeah, Artyk is going to pick it up. Lone Druid going to grab the Radiance, completed finally. 25-minute Radiance, not too late, but at the same time, he had some decent farm, but he just went down a few times, unfortunately. Looking at hero level right now, level 16, of course, for the Gyrocopter, level 15 for the Queen of Pain, 15 for the Lone Druid, and everything like that. So checking out the graphs real quick. 2,000 experience lead going for the side of KP, but still 2,500 gold lead for the side of Artyk. So a very close game here early on. Let's just keep this net worth chart open. I think that's pretty important. So Slark has, of course, that Aegis of the Immortal. And so that means that he can be aggressive. He's also got the BKB, so against the Sonic Wave, if he can pop it off at the right time, he can be very aggressive and get a bunch of kills, in fact, which is what he's trying to do right now. They saw him go through there, however, Mihawk and Smash looking for Artyk, but he's gone. As you can see, he's heading to his own Ancient stack. He's going to farm that up. There's a nice little stack going for him as well. He's taking quite a bit of damage, however, but he'll use his ultimate and Well, they don't know what to do here. And then Ancients are just like, what's happening? Someone's hurting us. Get out of here. I'm surprised that we haven't seen more smokes. I'm really, really surprised by that. So... Once again, thanks for joining us. This is game number 1 of Artyk versus KP right now in the RaidCall Summer EMS 1 group stages for the playoffs, of course. First game of the night. Very good game so far. Very, very good game. Artyk played really well early on, but now KP, they're turning it around with some items coming out from EE. Some nice entangles coming out as well, and Slark providing a lot of damage. CV as well. He's got that, of course, that Scythe of Eyes done. He's going to be providing a little bit more damage. And, of course, the Magic Missile is a really good damaging spell up until the later stages of the game when people start getting more magic resistance, when they start getting, of course, the BKBs, which we saw IWO pick up. Looking at items real quick, I do want to see some item progressions here. Looks like Shiva's Guard is going to be done for Mihawk pretty soon. Blink Dagger on MSC Co, we already saw that being used pretty effectively. Vlad's offering up on Come With Me. And that's about it. I think in terms of items, that's pretty much it. The pipe is also up on KP's Pile Die, so very interesting. Sentry Ward coming down here from the side of KP. Looks like they do want to smoke up. They want to have vision of where they're smoking. At least I think they want to smoke up here. They're all sitting around this area. Come With Me doesn't have it. Might be flying out on the courier. No Sentry Wards. They just want to keep sentrying, essentially. They're putting a ton of sentries around this Ancient Pit. CV is going to TP up into the top lane, just push with, of course, his Treants. Sonic Wave's going to come out from Smash, of course. That's fine. He's got the Aghanim Scepter. He can use that whenever. It's kind of like using Call Down to farm. You know, it's alright. Helps push the lane as well. 16,000 net worth for, of course, the Gyrocopter. Sitting on an MKB, BKB, Helm of the Dom. He's doing very well for himself right now. He's got a lot of damage. 162 extra damage coming out from the side of the Gyrocopter. Roaming through. They're playing very aggressively. They don't even want to smoke, it looks like. He is here, of course, with the side of Arteezy. There is a tier 2 here if they want to go for the mid tier 2 or top, but the lane is pushed out a little bit. As you can see, Clairvoyance is trying to push it back. But it looks like they do want to try to go on the tier 2 mid here for KP. They're going to send the bear forward. He's got that Radiance. He's also got a plate mail. Looks like he wants to go for AC next. And IWO is trying to push it back right now. I want to look at buyback status here. Queen of Pain does not have hers. Gyrocopter is the only one, as well as the Darks here. So only 2 heroes with buyback available right now. Age is still up for at least 2 minutes or so, I'd say. Slark looking for a kill on MST Co. Potentially could get a pounce going, but there's going to be a smoke coming out from Artyk, looking to maybe just back off here and Smash. Do they have a gem up on them? Out of curiosity? Yes, there is a gem up on Smash right now, so that's how he counter-warded there. So Gem of True Sight picked up for the Queen of Pain. Pretty big pickup there. EE's going to go through on the side, just take another Ancient Stack. So this is what they've been doing very effectively, just picking up Ancient Stacks for their heroes to farm. EE's gotten some of them, Slark's gotten some of them, so definitely good for them. Chen right now sitting at level 13. Looking at the levels right now, 11 and 11 for, of course, the Earthshaker and the Keeper of the Light. So Artyk a little behind in that regard. But not by too much. Artyk is going to pounce away, just continuing to farm forward. And you've got to expect they're going to be aggressive here in the next minute or so. I mean, this Aegis is going to wear out very soon. In about a minute, I'd say. This is when it's going to... Yeah, I'd say a minute-ish, maybe a minute and a half. But they need to be aggressive. Artyk, they just smoked up not too long ago. They can again if they'd like. I don't think anyone has a smoke on them, but... IW is doing the same thing. He's just farming those Ancients right now. He's got 4,200 gold, so he's got plenty for buyback, and he needs that. If he loses a fight, if he goes down, he will be able to buy back right now. And KP, they're going to try to focus him down quickly, I think. They're going to blow a lot of the spells on them, I think. Well, there's not too many to blow, but... Roaming through, KP in the bottom jungle. Bottom tier 2 is gone, so they can't really push this lane. I mean, they can, but I don't think they're going to go into the tier 3 before they take this tier 2. Slark picking up a gem of his own, I believe. Smash still has his, so gem versus gem right now. He is doing well in terms of net worth. He's going to have his AC done pretty soon. Right now he's sitting at 2,700 gold. Just has, of course, the ratings going for him, as well as the plate mail on top of that. Needs a bit more money to finish up that AC. Pile Die roaming through as well. Has that Pipe of Insight. So, it's sort of, you see this kind of period of time where they've just waited and they haven't really clashed at all since then. I think KP is okay with continuing on farming here, but Artyk, they're just kind of sitting on their heels a little bit, and they're not really behind. I mean, IWO, I think they just want to get his butterfly done before they really try to fight here, and he's almost got it, by the way. He won't have enough to buy back if he buys it up completely. In fact, he has it now, but if he buys something here, he will, in fact, not have buyback money, but he might just want to try for last gasp or something like that if they're getting pushed in. Up at the top lane, Arteezy continuing to farm away. Looking at Artyk's lineup, what do they've got going for him? Mihawk, of course, has that Shiva's Guard going, so that Shiva's Guard going to be a lot of slow. The attack speed reduction going to be nice to have. MST-Co as well with the Blink, with the Arcane Boots. Looks like he's going for that Aghanim Scepter as well. We already talked about the side of Smash with that gem. He's got that Ghost Scepter as well. So he's not going for BKB, anything like that, just going for that straight up Ghost Scepter, going to allow for him to get rid of that physical damage for at least a period of time. Wards coming down here, you can see, just placed for KP. The Aegis, I'm pretty sure, is gone by now. In fact, it is. So they didn't do anything with that Aegis. I think they just want to keep trying to farm right now. You can still, they're still behind in CS by quite a bit to the, of course, Gyrocopter here. And sort of just, they're kind of relaxing here. And they pick up a creep, a dominated creep, I think. I'm not sure whose creep that is. It might be Slark's. No, I don't know who picked that creep up. Where did that creep come from? Oh, it might be Chen creep. Never mind. Excuse me. That's right. It's a Chen creep. Well, now I look like a fool. It took me a while to figure that one out. Alright. Up in the top lane, Smash here, looking to try to maybe farm this. Arteezy's here as well, looking to use his Dark Pack. Down to the bottom lane. He's going to back off. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, Sonic Wave is going to fly, and the Fish are going to pick up the kill on Arteezy, and there goes the gem as well. And Gyrocopter now pushing up the butterfly, realizing he could be a little bit more aggressive now that Arteezy is down for a minute. And if he could just get his farm back to where it was, the gold to where it was, he'll be able to have buyback money as well as the butterfly right now. And EE and KP, they're kind of just sitting behind and just trying to farm a little bit more. Maybe they think they can't take a team fight 5v5, and that could be correct potentially. So I'm not really sure what they should do at this point in time, especially since Slark goes down. He's got 3,000 gold in the bank. The Aegis is gone, by the way. I mean, that was gone a while ago. Assault Cuirass is done for EE, so there is that item at least. But now it looks like Artyk trying to put 4, maybe even 5, as MST-Co is coming up here. He's going to come up here. He's got that gem on him. Smash also has a gem, I believe. So 2 gems available for them. Double the vision, double the fun. Something, 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 double mint gum. EE rolling through. Looks like they're going to try to take this tower. TP coming in from CV. They want to trade here. Is there fortification? There is for the Dire side. How about the Radiant? There is. So it looks like they're just going to trade. Dire structures will be fortified. Radiant, not so much. Masoku trying to push this back. Smoke coming out on them on the side of Artyk. And they'll back off. So tier 2 for a tier 2 in the end. And those are the last tier 2s on the map for both sides. They're both okay just with getting rid of those. Looking at the items real quick now. So Arteezy's still waiting to get something here. He's got 3,200 gold. I'm not sure what he's going to go for next. Potentially a butterfly. I'm not sure. He's got a lot of money saved up. Clairvoyance. He's got that Scythe of Eyes, by the way, but he's got nothing else. He's got 4,000 gold in the bank. So this game is just Farm City at this point. I mean, you look at the CS here. 307, 240, 165. There's a lot of creeps killed in this game at 35 minutes into the game. Not quite. I mean, there was a point in time during the mid-game, about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, when we saw a lot of fights, a lot of kills as well. You can see it right here, 17 to 26 minutes. And then since then, not a whole lot going on. So teams both just kind of content with getting a few pickoffs, taking Roche, which is up, by the way, as you can see here. Looks like they're looking for a gank down here for KP. Not going to find it. As you can see, Artyk is here looking for the Roche pit right now. They're going to get scouted out by these Treant Protectors. Treants, excuse me, not Treant Protector. And Artyk's going to blink forward looking for the Roche right now, it looks like, or at least just looking for a kill. Meanwhile, this might be a bait. KP knows this is happening, as you can see. There's the swap going in onto Masoku. He's going to go down first. There's the wall replica on the ground. Nature's Wrath flying down as well. The Bear's going to walk right through. MST-Co getting focused. The Pipe doing a lot of protection with that Pipe. Meanwhile, Sonic Wave on the backside. They're going to get the kill on the side of Pylite. He's going to go CV as well. Double kill for IWO right now. They're splitting this fight up. Mihawk's getting focused. Call down's going to go buyback coming in from CV. Arteezy definitely some trouble using, of course, that BKB right now. The Bear in some trouble. Smash taking a lot of damage. Slark coming through as well. CV's here as well. Come with me. Looking to use one of his abilities. Going to send back CV home. Smash taking some damage. Slark looking for the kill on Smash. He might be able to get out. Meanwhile, IWO with another kill. He's on a killing spree right now. Smash will go down. Gem on the ground right now. IWO looking to pick that up, but he's entangled. He's entangled right now, looking for the rocket barrage. CV is back in the fight. IWO definitely in some trouble. He's going to fall. Double kill for Artyk. Buyback coming out from the side of the gyrocopter, and somehow Kaipi comes away with that fight. Interestingly enough, I thought for sure when Artyk split that fight up and they picked off not only one but two heroes there with IWO, they had that fight, but they didn't take EE down. They did not take Artyk down. Clairvoyance was able to buy back into the game. And they're looking for Roche right now. Here comes, of course, the side of Smash. He's going to Sonic Wave right through, not doing a whole lot. Slark's going to pick that up. Smash going to go Scepter right now. He's also going to blink away, I should say. EE getting drained here. RaidCall now coming in right now. Buyback coming in from the Chen. He can use his ultimate if he wants. There's the cheese going for EE right now. CV definitely in some trouble. Smash taking some damage. Big Echo Slam coming in. There's the call down as well, doing a ton of damage. EE is going to fall. Artyk as well, but he's got the Aegis right now, but they need more help here. Artyk back in the fight. IWO doing a lot of damage. There's the BKB. Artyk trying to get out, or at least do some damage to Misoku. And now, come with me, gets him out of that fight nicely, but Pylite Die will go down. It looks like, yes, just barely. And it looked like Kaipi was going to win that fight, but the buybacks coming in from the side of Artyk. They're just going to do so much there as IWO comes through. It helps get so many kills. And the recall from the side of Kodal, so useful, getting everybody back in the fight. And Artyk takes that fight. But looking at the experience, it's still in the favor of Kaipi right now. Gold is still even. And what a fight. The Aegis gets used immediately. Everybody's still dead right now. But that's just going to provide more gold for the side of Artyk, as they have, of course, the Shiva's Guard already. Ultimate Orb getting picked up for Smash. MS Tico getting a Blink Dagger right now. Masoku looks like he might be going for Yules or for Force Staff or something like that. Meanwhile, MKB is up for, of course, the side of the Slark, as he does have that true strike damage. Will be nice to have against the Gyrocopter. And now they're going to be going for an Orchid on the side of Clairvoyance, who's pretty close. He just needs the recipe, actually, so. Now IWO sitting at 2,500. Just using his buyback, so it's down for another 4 minutes or so. A really good fight for the side of Artyk, even though they had to use some buybacks there. Really necessary to win that fight, take down the Aegis. They didn't really lose anybody in that second clash, which was right about here or so. Of course, flying into the trees was Artyk, not able to get away, unfortunately. 23 to 21 net worth chart. Leading the way, IWO. EE sitting at 18,000, 14,000 for Artyk, but man, does he clear creep waves and ancient stacks real quick. That is some creep clearing ability, and he's got to have a Mantis style next as well. So now IWO coming back to the point of no return. Meanwhile, EE looking to get out of there, but the Bear's going to get blinded. There's a swap, nice swap coming out the stun as well onto Misoku. He's going to fall. I'm sure he probably doesn't have buyback. In fact, there's only one available. Meanwhile, call down coming on CV right now. IWO getting a kill, of course, on that Queen of Pain. No, excuse me, CV getting a kill. Slark looking to take down IWO. He's going to use his BKB. Echo Slam coming in, but not a whole lot of damage. IWO definitely in some trouble. Is he going to fall? Yes, he will, as well as MSTCO. Nice vacuum, but not enough. Mihawk is in some trouble, and a complete team wipe. Artyk with a triple kill. Kaipi, they take it. An unbelievable fight for them, just when they needed it. They kind of strewn themselves apart here. The pickoff on Misoku, everyone else was kind of just littered all over the place. And Kaipi take a huge fight. They're going to push right down mid, go for the tier 3. No buyback for another few minutes for, of course, the side of IWO. We're going to see the Keeper of the Light up in just a moment, but they're not going to be concerned about that. They're going to keep pushing. They've got EE, they've got Artyk. That's all they need. So is drawn by, of course, MSTCO. They're looking to take down this tier 3 tower. The Bear's coming up here. Tier 3 is going to go down. There's going to, well, the fortification, so not just yet. Meanwhile, swap onto Misoku, looking for that stun. Blind. Taking a lot of damage is Pylite Die. Artyk is diving very far. He wants that kill, not going to get it. Lone Druid picking up the bottom tower and the bottom Raxes right now. EE doing so much damage with that Bear. The AC, the Desolator, the Radiance on him. He's just doing a ton of damage. Tier 3 done as well in the mid lane. Going for the Rax here. Bear can't get it just yet. EE in some trouble. Does he have buyback is the question. He should. No, he does not. He's 23 gold away from it. He will back off, however, in time. Nope, the Mana Burn stun, the Mana Drain stun. Mana Leak, excuse me. EE desperately trying to get out alive. Might be able to. Blink, Scream of Pain. Does he have buyback now? 9, 8. He's going to TP out. He'll be fine. So he will be able to get away just safely. They'll take the melee racks mid. They're going to take a set of racks as well in the bottom lane. And man, did it look bad for Kaipi after that fight at Roche, but they come back. They grab a team wipe with Artyk, I think getting, was it an ultra kill? Triple kill? I can't remember at this point. Great fight for the side of Kaipi. Gem of True Sight up on the Slark right now. He's looking good. He's getting it back. That Gem of True Sight that he had in the beginning. 12, 5, and 5 is the stat line for a guy, if you'll call him that. Oh boy, 12, 5, and 5 for Artyk right now. Clairvoyance has his Orchid done, by the way. And if you look at the items right now for, of course, the Gyrocopter here, he does finish up the Mantis style, but he's 826 gold away from buyback, plus he's 30 seconds away from buyback. They can still take a team wipe here, and or they can get a team wipe, excuse me, and kill everybody on Kaipi, and potentially win this game. Artyk's still, I think, in a very good position, even though they've got two sets of, well, a set of racks down and a melee racks down, but I mean, they've got a lot of good items, and I think this Gyrocopter is going to be pumping out some damage, and he did. And that last entangle on that previous fight, I think, really did it in for him. He was unable to move, unable to get out of there. Slark was going to town on him, doing a lot of damage with, of course, that MKB, that true strike damage, even though he's got that butterfly. But IWO, he's pretty much maxed right now. Turn that helm into a Satanic, and you've got 2 lives, essentially. But easier said than done. He's just getting enough money to buy back as it is, and he's still not there yet, by the way. 15,000 experience lead after that fight for Kaipi, 7,500 gold lead. And so it drops drastically in maybe about 5 minutes or so, not even. 25,000 for net worth, but EE is slowly closing in. Of course, he's got 22 for himself. Where's his bear, by the way? I'm looking for his bear. Actually, he doesn't have it just yet. He can recreate it in 3 seconds. And they're going to smoke and look for a kill here. Which is up in a couple of minutes, 5 minutes, I think, thereabouts. Going through the jungle, trying to find somebody. They're not going to catch anybody. They're all sitting right here in the mid lane. And Artyk wants to go, but he's going to get fished immediately. He can throw his BKB up right now. It's a 7-second duration BKB, so it's pretty long still at this point. But they're going to head down bottom lane. Looks like they want to try to go through bottom and maybe take a fight in the mid lane. And they could definitely do that. Might be dangerous. EE's roaming right through. That smoke's about to wear off. Just trying to sit behind the fog vision, as you can see. Arty's pushing mid, as you can see. He potentially can get got on here. He's alone, but they're actually heading bottom right now. I don't know if they see EE right now. It doesn't look like they do. There's the bear. They're going to jump right in. There's, of course, a nice swap coming in onto Mihawk. He's in some trouble. The pounce coming in. Mihawk going to get obliterated. Does he have buyback is the question. Meanwhile, Clairvoyance coming in, destroying MSTco right now. Smash. Trying to run away. There's the pounce. Not going to latch up. Yes, it does, but he can blink out. He will do so. IWO going to get stunned. It'll BKB right at the right time there. Sonic Wave going to miss everything, and that's down for about 40 seconds. A big fight for the side of Kaipi. They're going to look for the range racks now. IWO coming through, doesn't want that to happen. No swap left for Pylai Die, I don't believe. Yeah, 15 seconds for that. And now they're going to go for the Mega Creeps here, try to take this Tier 3 down. Is there a fortification available? No, there is not. Call down's going to fly. Artyk has used his BKB already, by the way. Smash. Barely avoiding that pounce. Stun onto IWO. They're going to try to focus him down. There's, of course, the sounds coming out from Clairvoyance. Doing some damage to him, but not nearly enough. Pylai Die getting taken down. There's the Hand of God. Not in time. IWO looking for a kill on Clairvoyance. Clairvoyance, he doesn't have anything left right now. Buyback coming in from Smash. IWO chasing very far. He'll get a double kill, but here comes the bear. The Radiance Burn. The stun, perhaps. Maybe anything. IWO, he will fall. He should have buyback, I believe. Yes, he will buyback instantly. Double kill for Artyk. They're looking to finish this right now. They're going to jump right onto IWO, but Slark taking a lot of damage here. He's got that hard thrust, but it's not enough. Slark will fall right now. Looks like they might be able to defend this here. There's the wall of replica. They're going to be able to get Come With Me as well. They're going to take 4 down. EE, what is he doing? He needs to get out of there. He's got a TP. He's going to get sent back to base from the Chen just in time. Well played from Come With Me. I kind of wish I had a chat wheel and I could just go, well played, well played. But a very good defense coming out from Artyk. They are down all Raxes. They have Mega Creeps that they've got to deal with right now. It's going to be very tough to even get out of their base to try a Roche attempt. Slark down for 70 seconds. EE did survive, thankfully for him. And he's sitting at 24,000 in terms of net worth. Looking at the buyback status right now, Slark can buy back, by the way, as well as Pylai Die, but he's about to respawn anyways. Clairvoyance not able to. He just used it. He's 5 minutes away from that. So Kaipi looking really strong here. Even if they lose another team fight, they've got buybacks going in about 5 minutes for everybody. a great game so far. A good opening game, I think, for, of course, this RaidCall EMS American group stages. Once again, thank you for joining me, guys. My name is Maut, here on Neo Dota. Really appreciate it. A lot of fun so far. Divine Rapier. Oh, here it comes. Rapier Gyrocopter. And that might just be the start. We'll see if we can get any more. IWO going to purchase up that Rapier real quick. Looking good. Will it be enough, however? I mean, he's going to pump out so much damage. He's got 398 extra damage on top of his 184 base damage. Oh, boy. That's going to be really difficult to deal with, I think. And he could potentially just team wipe everybody on KP. So, but then again, if they can't get an Aegis, that Rapier is going to go down. And that's going to be troublesome. And so it really relies on if this Gyrocopter can stay alive, essentially. So we will have to check that out. Come With Me had some great plays this game as well. Riding his... is that... Oh, I thought he was riding a different one, but I think it's just the armor for the
Radiant's middle tower
Kodo.
is under attack.
Still a Kodo, in my opinion. It's always going to be a Kodo. MSTco looking to go on mid right now with the help of IWO. Leading the way, they're just going to try to push right down mid. Everyone is alive for KP. They're not taking this push too seriously, but they do know that IWO has that Rapier. They've seen it so far, but they're just trying to figure out a way to deal with it. Meanwhile, they're going to try to backdoor Artyk coming right through right now. There is fortifications available. They're all going to TP back home, it looks like. Artyk, there's the fortification going. They're going to recall somebody. It's IWO. He's back home. And, of course, Mihawk as well. They'll take down the 1 tier 4. He needs to bounce away or BKB. He's going to wait for that homing missile to go through. There's the mana leak. Pounds forward. He's just going to sit there. Do they have a Gem of True Sight or anything? Smash might have it. Yeah, he does. They're still chasing. Might BKB now. There it goes. Now they're going to try to TP out. It looks like EE will send himself home. Artyz is going to get out just fine. Back at base. The other tier 4 is gone. The Ancient taking some damage. They got to come in here and defend this.
Radiant's Ancient is under attack.
Artyk, defend your base. They're going to throw out the Illuminate, but that's not going to pull the wave. They need to attack it. And there they go. IWO will defend it. And the slow regen will come up soon. But now, free Roche for the side of KP here. I mean, there's no way they can be able to get to this in time. There's just going to be too much damage coming out. Slark isn't even here. He doesn't need to be. He hasn't bought anything since he picked up that heart right now. But there's going to be the Aegis up on EE. There's also a cheese, which CV, I think, wants to take, or perhaps give it to the Slark, who's making his way there. And 2 lives for that Slark is very dangerous. And RTZ is going to go ahead and pick that up. He'll drop his Gem of True Sight on the ground. Doesn't look like he cares about it too much at this point. And looks like this could be the last fight coming in, unless Artyk can have an absolutely monstrous defense here. And I mean monstrous. I mean, there's no fort available. If they just want to go straight up for the well, they can at this point. And they might do that. And KP, Heaven's Halberd up for the Nature's Prophet. Disarm, really great. On top of that, the evasion that you get, though, so nice for CV. Clairvoyant's looking real good. Buyback status, both of the main carries.
Ancient is under attack.
And now here we go. Slark's going to initiate with the pounce. BKB's going to go. Misoku obliterated. MSTco in some trouble. He's going to fall as well. Pause game from the Earthshaker. I'm not sure why, but I think it might be a little late at this point. Unpause going to come out. Gyrocopter will resume. There's going to be the stun coming out. Sonic Wave, nice vacuum coming as well, but just not enough damage. The pipe is coming in as well. Mihawk is going to fall. Looks like there's going to be, well, he's got his Ghost Scepter, but there's the Sprout, but he's going to be able to blink out. And the Ancient is going to fall, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be the end of Game 1. And what a game it was. Really appreciate you guys joining us. Check out nationalesl.com. Very much thanks to coming out to RaidCall as well as Need for Seat for putting this together for the National ESL. But check out National ESL to check out the groups. Of course, this is Group A. Right now, KP is going to lead this game 1-0. Another game coming up between these two. If you enjoyed my casting, my name is Maut. Thank you for joining me. You can follow me at twitter.com/MautDota2. If you notice on the Neo Dota channel, it's a little bit down there. You can find my picture. So check that out. I really appreciate you guys joining us, and hopefully we have another really good game coming up for you in just a moment. So stick around, guys. We'll be right back.